Piece of advice? Make yourself comfortable. You're going to be here a while. You know, for an Autobot, your resilience is quite impressive. In fact, I'm guessing that no matter what I do to you, you'll never crack. Am I right? That's what I thought. Not much. Yet. Just tell me what I want to know. Or, well, you're a smart bot. I think you can imagine what happens to Tailgate next.
I swear upon the Allspark, it's the truth!
We shall see.
No.
Time for humankind to feel my sting. RC. Small universe. You're still holding a grudge? The war's been over for megacycles. These days I travel solo in pursuit of my new hobby. You mean my trophies? I collect endangered species. Of course, they aren't really endangered until they meet me. And I have a slot reserved for human. You sure have trouble hanging on to your partners, don't you? We both know what happened to Tailgate. But I recently picked up some Decepticon radio chatter regarding the passing of Cliffjumper. At some point, you really have to ask yourself, RC, is it them or is it me? And that's why I now prefer to work alone. It's so sad when bad things happen to those close to you. But don't get me wrong, I fully intend to snuff out your spark. And believe me, I will make it hurt. But that won't compare to the pain you'll feel knowing I'm adding your human to my collection. That's the spirit, Jack. Play hard to get. Hello, Jack. You're making this too easy, Jack. And I do not enjoy being bored. Oh. Where did you scamper off to? If you wanted a tour, Jack, all you had to do was ask. Did you spot the empty space? I hope you like it. It's where you'll soon hang your head. Jack? Jack! Ah! Don't tell me Mech never considered that an open channel distress signal from an injured Decepticon might be a trap. Next time, Decepticon radio chatters all abuzz about the workover you gave poor Breakdown. As an ex-con myself, I really should eviscerate you for that. But an old acquaintance and her nasty little human destroyed my ship and skinned my knee. I mean to pay them back in kind. Both of them. You see, I may get in and out of places most Decepticons can't, but I'm still learning to navigate this planet.
What's in it for Mech?
I'll let you live. And since you came to collect a transformer, was it? I'll throw in whatever's left of RC after I've broken her.
Your ship's black box sustained serious damage in the explosion.
That's him. My Jack.
Another kind of web. Ah, the mother lode.
Government database? Looking for June? She's hanging around here somewhere.
RC!
You and I will have a private session later. Promise.
Gentlemen,
I'm still learning about humankind, but one thing is clear to me, Jack. You people care deeply about family. Therefore, the sweetest revenge I could possibly devise would be to make you watch as I take your family apart. You remember how much I enjoy sport, don't you, Jack? So I'll give you the opportunity to save your mother. I've stashed her close by. If you can rescue her before the stroke of 12, I will let both of you go unharmed. Deal? What do you think?
Please.
Yes, Jack. Man up already. 6 minutes. Afraid not, Jack. The task wasn't for you to find your mother by midnight. You had to rescue her. Now, take a seat, sit back, and enjoy the horror show. You know, Jack, she's your mom. Why should I have all the fun? So you get to choose agonizing or excruciating. Jack, your mother wants to know. Don't leave her dangling. Well, Jack, if you won't decide, I guess it's lady's choice. Mech lost Breakdown. What were the odds they could hold on to you? For me, you shouldn't have.
I didn't. I heard a rumor.
The primitive type. Not much for depth perception anymore, are you? It was a lovely burial. Sorry, can't quite understand you. RC. And look.
That would be Bulkhead.
Who asked you? No! She's mine!
Thank you.
Do you even know what that does? It isn't a toy! It fits! You know, a girl can never have too many accessories. Go back to that boys' club. I struck out on my own because I don't like to share. This will provide the perfect repellent against bots and cons alike. I assume RC isn't far behind. Blast her hands in the air and turn around. Still up for truce, muscles?
No, she's mine!
Pinned like a bug. Of course, I can think of one permanent way out of your predicament. You're not my type. Let's leave the boys to themselves. That would be the up-close and personal setting. One hand tied, 5 more to play with.
Quality, not quantity.
Always leave on a high note.
Bulkhead! The gauntlet!
Lord Megatron, what can I say? It's good to be back. Starscream never mentioned it.
If he's up to his old tricks, I shall grind him into powder.
Lord Megatron, please excuse Arachnid's impertinence.
Eons ago, a Decepticon transport crash-landed on this planet. Then I presume you recovered the experimental weapon prototype the Harbinger had been transporting?
Where is the crash site?
It was never logged into your ship's database.
Then you can lead Arachnid there, so that she may retrieve the prototype for me.
My personal native guide. How delightful.
Your chosen vehicle mode lacks thrust.
Are you going to preen or are you going to guide?
I will reveal the exact location of the Harbinger when you tell me exactly what we're looking for.
That information is need to know, and right now, you don't. On Cybertron. And how many eons ago was that? You snuffed an Autobot? Oh. Well, even Megatron showed you mercy when he planned to terminate you at the mine. We talk.
The wreckage lies just beneath where we stand. I will need to find a point of entry. Suit yourself.
The cargo manifest. Or didn't you think to do that during your thorough search?
Idiot. The ship's systems haven't been activated for eons. The Autobots could detect its energy signature.
Ah, here it is. Section 23 should be right about here. The ship just ends. It must have broken in half during the crash.
Or in the air.
How far away is the other half? You're trying to make me look like a fool before Megatron. Have me return empty-handed while you locate that weapon yourself. Aren't you one to talk?
Perhaps. But I've changed.
You won't live to serve anyone if you don't tell me where to find the rest of this ship. Now.
A few clicks north of here.
When I have the weapon in hand. That is, if I can find my way back without my guide.
I am your commanding officer! You traitor!
RC. A temporary arrangement, RC. You know I prefer working alone. Speaking of, add any more deceased partners to your growing list?
Arachnid!
Be still, my beating spark. The Immobilizer, true to its name. Freeze! He'll probably use the bulky one here for target practice. Prime is the true prize. Perhaps he'll adorn the prow of Megatron's warship. But you, Bug? I suspect Megatron will simply dismantle you for spare parts. As a rogue, a scavenger, I should disappear into the night with this treasure. But using it to worm my way into Megatron's favor is too good an opportunity to pass up. Wouldn't you say, Prime? I mean, with results like this, I could earn Megatron's eternal trust. You fool! My lordship, it was Starscream's incompetence that cost us the Immobilizer.
I don't care about some trinket! Which means all Decepticon intelligence could be at the fingertips of the Autobots!
This one lies within a highly fortified location. By human standards, I could tunnel in.
Not miss my moment to...
Unicron, the Chaos Bringer?
They say Dark Energon is his blood. Whatever. Does he seem to be losing it?
A bit.
Any Decepticon who lays a hand on Optimus Prime... Soundwave, turn it off.
Lord Megatron, our cargo hold is nearly filled with the dark substance. I recommend a retreat. The troops are growing weak from its effects.
Airachnid, you are in command until my return.
Your return from where, Master? It appears our leader has abandoned us while this world erupts in chaos. I believe we must consider the possibility of a future without Megatron. While our loyalty to Megatron's command has always remained steadfast, our leader's recent behavior has been questionable at best, and it would seem as though Earth has become nothing short of a failed experiment.
Commander Airachnid.
Despite Soundwave's efforts, we have been unable to detect our master's signal. Megatron is either permanently offline or in the thrall of Unicron. Neither is in the best interests of the Decepticons, so I am deeming an exodus to be the most prudent course of action, unless anyone has a problem with that. Set course for Regulon 4. You have something to say, Soundwave? I command this vessel. You will resume your post. Step aside. I'll tear out your spark for that. I yield. Lord Megatron, is it wise to allow an Autobot, current or former, full run of the premises?
But there's no need for concern. Orion does not possess the same fight Optimus is so renowned for.
Then what use is he to our cause?
Rest assured.
RC. Allow me to welcome her aboard.
No! If Orion so much as lays eyes on another Autobot, let alone be allowed to witness its destruction!
Once Soundwave discovers a means of decoding the remainder of the Iacon database, as we know he will, I would suggest the deployment of an underutilized asset. I believe that my superior tracking skills would expedite your quest to recover the remaining relics. You are a gracious audience, my lord. Soundwave? Am I the only one here who considers this to be overkill on Lord Megatron's part? I mean, dispatching 2 of his most proficient warriors to track down 1 unconfirmed energon spike. Actually, I was referring to Dreadwing and myself. Indeed, Breakdown. I know we've never seen eyes to eye. But that doesn't mean we can't patch things up. Yes, minion. Approach me. Obey me. Worship me. You shouldn't have.
What?
Starscream, don't get your turbines in a twist. After all, the Beast and I are somewhat related. You might even say we are of one mind. You are not the only rogue Decepticon in need of energon. Megatron was otherwise engaged. But you should see his lackey. Together.
We would simply need to lure Megatron here.
His guard down. An intriguing proposal. If ruling Decepticons or spending any length of time with you were of the slightest interest to me, of course you had me at Terminate Megatron. Payback would be sweet. I would need to ensure my assassin is up to the task. Perhaps a test run is in order. Eviscerate him. Megatron, truly. You sent simple henchmen to terminate a high-ranking officer. I thought you reserved that honor for yourself. An invitation. And since Soundwave is no doubt tracing this signal, you know where to find me. You don't waste time. I will leave you two to get acquainted. Finish him! You. This may not be the day that I take Megatron's spark, but it is the day I remove yours.
How right you were, Airachnid.
Starscream, I vow I will have your head. So my warrior was merely a scout. A Decepticon beacon. At last. Devoted servants, the time has come for the ultimate retribution. Arise, my armada, and attack! Rear guard, engage the Autobots. When you extinguish my spark, make it hurt. You know, I would extend that courtesy to you. Very well. Breakdown? Did I not exterminate you once already? Second time's the charm. But to be certain, I shall remove your very spark. Silas, whatever have they done to you? Oh, but more importantly, thank you for freeing me. Whatever. Insecticons, heed me. Your queen has returned. Loyal servants, the time is now. Lay waste to all Decepticons. Leave no trace of them in your wake. Soundwave. I vow that on this day, The world will hear the sound of your screams.
Your Majesty, we await your command.
Approach me. Serve your queen.